What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Dutch auction. We got first off the line 2023 Panini Prizm WWE trading card box. Starting at $7.50, going all the way down to $2.50. I think this is going to be a long one. I think it's going to get to that bottom out price for sure today. But at least it's a lot cheaper than last year. You know, those boxes took such a hit last year. Got all like 1,200, 1,300, maybe even as high as 1,500 for the first off the line. Look at the cards right here. You got the blue shimmer, the retro look Batista, Triple H, is it a gold shimmer to 10? As 2000, man, they were just going to the moon. Like I was stoked for it, and then you started to see the prices go down. You're like, what's going on? I guess it's just a hard product because you don't get new rookies. Well, I guess you get new wrestlers every year, but it's it's a little bit different. But yeah, the hype was there. It seemed like the breakers were just like ripping it left and right. So we're at $7.29.17, so we're going down. The lowest pre-order was at $2.29 on eBay. So I have a feeling like the regular pre-orders or release date, Panini's gonna drop these big time. And then it just disappeared, right? It was like after the hype of breaking and watching everyone break it, it was like, ooh. So 2083 we're going down. But I definitely, this is definitely a better price point. They have the undercard boxes for about, I think, like 150 to 200. You get one auto in those. If you didn't want to get a full hobby box. Should floor. That's what. Yeah, Blackbeard. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's gonna get close. It should. With pre-orders as low as $229 all the way up to $300. 12 packs per box, 12 cards per pack, 2 first offline exclusive parallels, number to 11 or less, 2 autos, 22 parallels, and 12 inserts per box on average. I like the number to 11 or less on those first off the line exclusives. Good morning, John. Oh, for the exclusive, yeah, I put in an order or two for those. I'll probably get it. I'm kind of like on the fence. It's do they sell out? Do they not sell out? But yeah, I definitely want to grab some of those with them being what, $30, so the same price. And there was I think around about 20K is the stock for those. So if everyone maxed out, we're looking at, I think, like less than 1,700, somewhere in there, if everyone maxed out at 12. So we'll have to see if people are. I think this would be a good indication of if people go for them and they do sell out, kind of where people are at, because there's we haven't seen a Fanatics raffle in a while. We've seen the Donruss pop up. There was a rumor that only accounts were going to get these items. As you see, like Donruss Fanatics are going for like 35 on a couple sites. Correct. Yeah, they will charge you. Right. Right. So you'll get an email and they'll charge you. Yeah, just go to the site and you got till what? We got 2 hours to jump into the raffle. But those are always fun. I liked it when they would just drop them, but they would sell out pretty quick before they started doing the raffles, where you had to be on point of knowing when they're going to drop, or be by your computer or phone, because they just drop. And the last couple of years, those were going for big money. Yes, they are. Let's see if let me see if I can get a link. I'm pretty sure if you just typed in Fanatics exclusive Prizm, you would get it. Oh, awesome. Thanks. So we're at 708, going down $20 and 83 cents. For first off the line 2023 Panini Prizm WWE trading card box. You found him? Awesome. Yeah. We got a couple hours. It says what, 12 per household you can grab. You can always attempt to send them to other addresses if you want more. But I think it'll be a good indication if, like, the hype around Fanatics and cards, if they do sell out, or do we see them on the site later that we can buy them without the raffle. So if you do get an order and they sell out, I think you'll be good, because there'll be at least a window where there'll be a premium that people will want those. If you get 12, or you get an order but they don't sell out, there's still probably a little lunch money there, but if you can still get them on, I have a feeling that they're going to sell out. It's because they're Prizm. And then we'll have to see how much those are going to be worth. They're going to be worth like 45, 50, 60 bucks each. Because it'd be cool if they did like a guaranteed auto in them, like they did in was that 2021 Prizm NBA, but those were 99 bucks each, those blasters, but those were selling for $300 all day for a while. I'm not sure what they're at now, but And then like the Donruss, like any of the megas last year did pretty well. We're at 708 and 33 cents. I think it's gonna be a long a long auction. How many people are gonna be going for this? I'm on the fence on it. Like I love the old school wrestling back in the day, WWF. The new stuff, I don't, you know, like I'll turn it on to see if I can see what's going on or understand, but it's just not. It's a little different. It's a little different. What's going on, Ron? We're just starting out. It's gonna be a. I mean, you're getting 2 autos for $250 if it gets down there. Some parallels under 11. It'd probably be a fun box to open. But there's just so many like new wrestlers that I don't know. Like, I'm always like, who is this? Let's see, do we got a checklist? Yeah, this is the checklist here. But yes, I think what Sam yesterday made a good point. You know, that he was saying what Logan Paul's not in it, which, you know, that would have been a cool chase. Mojo's gold. So you got the blue shimmers. They're gonna have lucky envelope. Okay. Oh, it looks like stock went up on those today, so it's closer to 27,000 on those Panini Fanatics exclusive blasters. So it was yesterday. It was at 19. No Purdy in here, right? Where's the Purdy? A Purdy wrestling card would be awesome. It would be cool. Alright, we're 16 minutes in. Let's see, did we go down? Where are we at? Let me refresh this. Is that some NWO action that was right there? 687 and 50 cents. Alright, 687 and 50 cents there. Let's pull up the prices here. WWE Prizm. Come on, get. What is going on here? So most of the big online retailers are it looks like some of them pulled them, but around 300, 278. If we went to, I don't know, it doesn't show it, but yeah, they were 229 on eBay. So I just have a feeling that even at like the 250, like we're gonna see hobby boxes drop on release day. I have a feeling about that. And like if there's a big gap in between, like I'm always like these last couple auctions we've seen that, and I don't think that's good for first off the line. I mean, these, like, the bottom out price should be like 200, 150, and then let us decide where it's gonna fall. We got 30 seconds. We go down another $20.83. Well, we got 20 minutes in. We got a long ride today. And then tomorrow we got Eminence. So you're not gonna buy today because you're saving up money for tomorrow. You're gonna have to bring the money bags tomorrow. We're at 666 and 67 cents. That starts at what, 37 or 35,000 tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see what that goes for tomorrow. Will it sell out super quick because you're getting a one-on-one in there, a platinum one-on-one? It's for a very select few to go grab those. Probably what, breakers will be getting those. What are you looking at? Like if you're doing 10 spots, because I wouldn't imagine you'd do a 30 team. Well, I guess you could to have it a little bit cheaper. But 10 spots, two grand each, probably a little bit more, like 2,500 if you did just the spot. Always refresh. Well, I always refresh the pages just to make sure that the timer's on. Sometimes if you're messing around, like I got two screens up, so I just want the timer. Sometimes I've noticed, like if you got two different screens or on your phone, one timer will be quicker than the other one. Like, come on, let's get these lined up. Yeah, cheaper. Yeah, it's crazy. Last year there was so much hype. It was fun to open the Prizm last year. Just, man, to see those prices go down. I still got, what do I got? Like a Ultimate Warrior to 99 orange, which I'll just probably always keep that, and a Hulk Hogan to 299. I think I bought that. I think they're like worth a tenth of what I paid for them. They're not worth anything. Let's not talk about dropping price. It's only good. I mean, if you wanted to buy a box now, you can buy them for like just a regular hobby box for what, 200 to 250 right now. I did open a lot of retail last year as well. I didn't really get much, which I probably just should have bought a hobby box instead. But they were fun to open. I have to say it was, you know. Oh, do you still have a box? Wait, what? Right? Yeah, yeah. They got up there last year. I mean, I was hoping they're gonna stay up there. You know, I mean, everything kind of went at the same time. A lot of went down, and so now I think you got to be careful holding on to stuff, and especially some of this newer stuff. Either get rid of it or flip it, unless like 2022 baseball, had such a great draft class that there's probably a lot of stuff there that you'd be okay holding on to, and some of that stuff is just keeps going up. We're gonna go down another level, 645 and 83 cents. But like with the basketball's kind of been weak after the initial release of products, and then you'll start to see it go down and maybe go up. Like if we look at what first off the line, I haven't even checked to see where they're starting at, but they're starting that super high, right, for next week. And I mean, who is hyped on this? Like, is it going to be $1,000 a box? Like, if it is, I think it's too much. Starting at 2,000 down to 750. So yeah, it's like right at where pre-orders are at. It's only $100 above for the bottom out price. Like I think this should be a little bit lower, like 500. Like I think basketball has been tougher than but even at 750. Yeah, they did drop Ron. I don't know. Would you be better off opening it or just keeping it sealed? It'd be fun to open them. Maybe at a low number auto of Hogan or The Rock. Yeah, pre-sales are as low as $229, and most of the online retailers are at like $275 to $300. So where they have it at the bottom out price, I just think Panini is gonna come, and what are they gonna? Is it gonna be $250? Is it gonna be lower than $250 for the regular hobby box? So that's what kind of scares me, like how big that gap will be, and will the online retailers adjust their prices to go lower? What's going on? What's going on? So if Panini, like, I guess it's good with Panini lowering their prices, but if they lower it too much after first off the line, it creates that gap in between, and I think people have to decide, like, oh, I can get a hobby box for a lot cheaper, or do I want to buy, or same thing like buying into a break where the prices are way off. But that's, and I think that these will probably have like, can they go lower to 200? Do we see it? Do we see it hold? I don't see these like going up in value. Um, like, are we going to see the same kind of hype that we did like on the first year? And next week we got what? What do we got next week? We got, well, that's the only thing they got up. We also got, this is probably, this is what I'm interested in. The 2022 Panini Prizm NFL Premium box set. Now, it doesn't say that these are numbered, but if it's a 400 card set, right? There's only 400 of them, right? If there's a one-on-one of each one. So you get one black stars parallel numbered to one complete set of premium box cards, all with an exclusive Pandora design. So what do you think these go for? Like 1,000? Maybe a little bit more? What's going on? Restock, Jason, what's up? Will, hello. Yeah, Black Pandora. What's the highest numbered? Is it 299 in Prizm? I'm trying to see if there's going to be something comparable, just so we could comp the cards out to see where just the regular cards, where we could, if we bought this, what does that look like? Does it get down to $1,000 for these? Yeah, 400 card set. So that if everyone gets a one-on-one, that means what? There's 400 total. Or does it sell out above $1,000? I haven't really comped any like the Prizm parallels. Well, the ones that I have looked at, I was like, man, that's low for some of these rookies that are numbered like the 225s. I figured it'd be a little bit like pull the Desmond Rider, but those were only going for, how much were those going for? It was lower than I expected. I figured his stuff would be a little bit more. Right, Jason. Like that could be a fun, break, because everyone's gonna be getting some cards in that. So we're at 625 right now. $625. We are 32 minutes into the first hour. I think we got a ways to go on these. We still got to go down more than half. We got 2 minutes left. We got Eminence tomorrow. Did you guys see what a Tops is doing? giving a MLB debut patch for all the rookies and then that's going to become a one-on-one card. I think that's kind of cool. They're trying some stuff outside the box. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Yeah, super cool with that. For the checklist here, who who are the rookies? Like I don't follow WWE or WWF, or is it Roxanne Perez? One of the rookies. Like isn't that the top rookie? That's the only one that I'm familiar with. But yesterday, I think what Sam was mentioning, no Logan Paul, who else? Pat McAfee's not in it. Which, if those guys are in it, I think people. All right, Roxanne Perez, I think is like the one rookie. Is there any other rookies? Yeah. This is a legendary set. Like the other thing that, man, a lot of these wrestlers, they sign so much stuff at shows, and the autos are all over the place with some of these guys. Oh, they got Haku in here. I like that. That's cool. Ricky the Dragon. I should have brought my wrestling action figures in here to show you guys, since we're talking about WWF. So these are the throwback signatures. We got Stone Cold, Undertaker, Ronda Rousey. Come on, is that a throwback? Roman Reigns, Brock, Hogan, Cena. Ooh, so they're going to do a premium box set as well. Okay, that'll be interesting. So it looks like we're going to be getting one of these autos per box. I wonder what those will go for. Braun Breaker, okay. All right. Was he a rookie last? I can't remember. I want to say, was he a rookie last year? Braun Breaker? I'm not sure. I want to say I've seen his rookie card. Color Blast. So we got Bray Wyatt. I don't know him. I know Braun Breaker, Edge, Cody Rhodes, Taker, Ronda Rousey, Hogan, Reigns, Triple H. Well, the good thing is the boxes are a lot lower, so it's not bad even at $300, $250. Hey, could you grab those WWF action figures? Where did Maddie put those?
I don't know.
She did throw them away, but let's go back here. I think was that his brother that hit? I'm trying to think. Does he have a Leaf card? I don't think he has a card. We were talking about yesterday that he doesn't have a card in here yet. But that would have been a good chase. Get a nice Logan Paul Color Blast. Pre-sales the high end of like online is like $300, and then on the low end on eBay was $229. I think those sold out, but you could have picked them up for $229. And then they have a undercard box where I think those are like between like 150 and 200, and I think you get one autos in those, so those might be a little bit lower, but what I saw were like 150 to 200, kind of like a fast break or no huddle box. Yeah, like a no huddle. Bottom out would be an hour and 20 minutes. So what is that? 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And what 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time would be the bottom out price of $250. We look at here. Let me pull those up and see what. See if they got them on here. WWE undercard box. It's like 198. I'm gonna at 200, 200, 200 on eBay. Let's see. Let's see if we got any. I'll probably put Prizm. It's a box, a case. Crazy $300, but you can get those for $200 all day. I know I saw them yesterday. Of course I can't. I want to say I saw one for 160 yesterday. But what I wanted to look at is what's in them. What is in them? So you get one auto, 18 inserts, one base variation. But I have a feeling these are going to drop to like to 150 once we get closer to. I mean, they'll probably come out. Those are coming out when 419.
Oh, they're right here.
Oh, you put them all in there? Oh man.
They're in the bag.
Oh, thank you. Wow. I don't see Hulk Hogan in there.
Oh.
That's okay. That's okay. Is Hulk Hogan downstairs?
I think so. The small one.
Okay. That's okay. All right. Thank you.
I found them. You found them.
Yeah, come back. Like I have, it has to get close to 300. Is there a chance it sells out a little above? But I think it's going to get into the 200s. I don't like it above 300. I think these boxes, once release day, like regular hobby boxes, are gonna be lower. The singles, yeah, I haven't really bought any of them, but just looking at last year's, it spiked and then it just tumbled. And since it's a little different, then there's not like real rookies or there's real performances. I mean, WWF could, buy a bunch of singles and make someone a champion. I know they wouldn't do that, but they could. you know, just push someone and they're buying all the cards and pumping the market. And with like the old school wrestlers, it's cool to see the autos, but you can get autos. It, they have autos of they just have so many autos, and I think that makes it tough too. Where even if this is, you know, a licensed product or it's a premium product, like you can go, you know, fetch a Hulk Hogan or a Ric Flair for what, $100, maybe $50 sometimes, especially like Leaf stuff. Oh, nice. Yeah, if you pull something decent at the prices that some of these boxes, you know, under 200 or in the hundreds, I can definitely see it's a fun rip. And then if you can pull, you know, a nice auto, I'd probably pull someone that I don't even know. I'd be like, who is this? Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like they're just all over, and I guess good for them, right? You know, trying to make some money on the back end at these shows. I always like, you know, when I go to a show and I see a wrestler, I always like to go talk to him, and you know, I usually will buy something even if I don't really. It's usually overpriced autos, but just to go pick their brain. For $8, okay. It's tough. It's tough on these. All right, we're at 562.50. We're going down $20.83 every 5 minutes. What is there a big event? Is it like WrestleMania this weekend? Like I'll throw it on like YouTube or like if I'm passing a channel just to check it out, but I never know like what the events are anymore. WrestleMania, okay, okay. Yeah, I had tickets when WrestleMania was in Seattle. Like, it must have been like 20 years ago, but I didn't go. Which I wish I would have went. Had a bunch of friends who went, and I was just like, I don't feel like going. I'm gonna watch it at home. And is it okay? I'll have to check it out. Maybe I'll check it out. I haven't watched a WrestleMania in a long time. When it when I was a kid, it must have been like 1985. Uh, this is like back when they didn't have pay per view, but you'd go to like I guess a theater. So I thought I was going to WWF WrestleMania. I can't remember which one it was, but I'm thinking I'm going, but I show up and I'm going to a theater. Like I was so devastated that I mean, after about 5 minutes, you know, seeing it on a big screen, but I really thought I was like, they're not here. Father son match, okay, okay. Dominic. I do like watching him perform. Like, I just don't believe him. Like, I don't know. Like when he's talking. The other day I was watching, I don't know how I even got onto watching his YouTube stuff, but I was like, is this like real? Is it? I'd say he's not the best actor or reading his lines. Not saying I could do any better, but judgment. Okay, okay, yeah. So you're telling me I sold his auto to 10 too soon? We going down here another $20.83. This is first off the line 2023 Panini Prizm WWE trading card hobby box. Starting out at $750, going down to $250. Yeah, I mean, no one was like, when did I sell? I sold that probably like a couple months ago, or maybe even longer than that. But that's okay. I'm good with it. It is a little entertaining watching him. All right, we're at 541. I still haven't checked for high volume yet. I honestly don't think we're gonna have any issues. I mean, if it did sell out, it'd be crazy. Right. I mean, I was excited to get it, and I hit that, I think, out of a blaster box. So I was like, oh, and then since I don't really follow wrestling, I'm like, well, maybe he's an up and comer. He's part of a wrestling family. This should be good. And I was like, okay, maybe not. I didn't even check his is Macho Man in this set? Let's see here. Let me. Is he in any of the sets? Macho. Oh, he is in the set. Okay, good. That's good that he's in the set. But he wasn't in the set last year, right? Which I think if he wasn't, they missed on that. You know, he's such a, you know, he's one of the biggest wrestlers of all time, in my opinion. Over 400. Yeah, it's I think this has to be bottom out, like a bottom out price if you were going to go for it. Now, if you really wanted it, maybe around 3 at the high end. Do we see it sell out a little bit higher? I think anything in the 300s. I just think it might be a little high. And of course, it all depends on what you are going to do with it. If you're ripping it, I still think you'd want to get it lower. If you really wanted to get a box, you know, since it's going down $20.83, you know, 40-60 bucks either way if you really wanted to rip it. Or you could wait and probably get a regular hobby box for under $250. You're still getting 2 autos. Of course, you're not getting those first off the line parallels, but you could, you know, if you waited a little bit, you could probably pick one of these boxes up close to 2. I would think. Like I just don't like. Do you guys see them going up? Do you think they're gonna spike up? Uh, I think the other thing is people are, you know, from last year, people they remember that bloodbath of where things just went down. So I think that there can get a lot of people scared to buy this stuff. You're like, do I want to go for it? Is it going to be worth anything? We remember. So 541 will go down another. But yeah, like man, last year those boxes were so high in the teens. I think Daniel was saying up to 2,000 a box. And these are getting exclusive parallels 11 or less. So that is the difference where you're not getting those guaranteed in a regular box. So we're just looking at 2 autos is the guaranteed. Yeah, like 240. If you search hard enough, you can probably find one for like 200. If you're searching those auctions. So we're at 520 and 83 cents. We're gonna be what at it even, and that's really where they should be, not 1,200. Probably people got burnt as you saw it kept going up, and then it was just things were going up, and then sooner or later they have to start coming down. We got 4 minutes for this next hour to start. 769, and even that there I think is probably high on that. Like I saw that. That's probably why it's there. If regular hobby box is going for about 2, I bet. I think last time I checked it, I think they were going like 4ish maybe. But yes, someone's probably just hoping someone buys it. Please buy it. Trying to recoup their money. I got 3 minutes left. While waiting here, I got a couple of these dudes out. Like I'm missing like my daughter plays with these, so I'm like missing probably like half of them. But you put them all in a bag for me. But we got let me move this out of the way. But yeah, she really likes Hulk Hogan. Right now, her favorite song is, and it's one of my favorite songs is the Hulk Hogan theme song, "I Am a Real American" by Rick Derringer. But we got Brutus right here. Look at that guy, Brutus. This is probably one of my favorite wrestlers growing up. We got the referee. We got Mean Gene. Yeah, Yeah, I'm missing probably like I don't know where she put the other. There's somewhere to be found. We got Cocoa Bee. There we go. Who else we got? Junkyard Dog. This guy's down here. We got Jesse the Body Ventura. That's awesome. We got Tito Santana. I don't know where these. It says 1986. We got Ricky the Dragon. The Governor Ventura, right? Yeah. Jake the Snake. And then I probably got like 20 more, but she carries them around, hides them places. I think they're downstairs. I still have like the actual original wrestling ring, the blue one. I still have that up in Seattle. Goldberg, okay. Yeah, and he just passed away, huh? I actually like listening to him speak, Lanny. Who was he? Was it the professor or the genius? Leaping Lanny. But yeah, I got a Hulk Hogan, Macho Man. Someone took a bunch of them from my mom's house. Through the years, because I had them all. Like I had Ultimate Warrior. Like I was at a card show the other day, and one of the wrestlers there, I can't remember who it was, but he was selling a bunch of wrestlers, but I just thought they were a little high. They kind of like double the price that you could buy on eBay. So, but he had something like that. He had like the Andre the Giant one where he's just wearing his blue tights, not the full black singlet. Which that one's an older one, but I should have bought it. But he wanted like $50 for it. I was like, I was looking more like $20. All right, we're at $500. We are in 1 hour and 1 minute. We got first off the line, 2023 Panini Prizm WWE Trading Card Hobby Box. I'm thinking that there's a good possibility that this does get down to that bottom out price, or at least close. Excuse me. So we got $250 more to go. The mint starts today in Las Vegas. And that's going to be running for 4 days. If you guys are there, I will be popping in and out of there, checking it out. Hopefully we get some goodies. Some goodies in their goodie bag. I'm hoping. I think last year they were saying, people were complaining. Panini booth, we want the goodies. Give us some good stuff to recoup our money. give us a box of cards. Give us one of these first off the line boxes right here. I think I'd rather prefer something else, but if you were giving it to me, I'll take it. Peyton Manning, he's going to be opening up his, I think it was the Topps Chrome, his Topps Chrome rookie year, which I guess that'll be kind of cool to see. Does he pull something awesome? Who else is going to be? Was it Panini? No, it was Top Shot. They're going to have, what's his name? Is it Adam Morrison? From Gonzaga going to be at the booth for Top Shot. I guess that's cool. I just thought that was a random guy that they're grabbing. All right, we're gonna be getting into the 4 hundos. Still super high. Like, I think we have to. I'm gonna probably start checking for high volume to see, but I would doubt that we would be getting high volume on this. I think we're thinking probably close to either high end or even the bottom out. You know, the high end of pre-orders are at 300, low end all the way down to 229 on eBay. We're looking. I really think there's a good possibility that we see these at the bottom out price. I'm gonna check to see if we can start getting any high volume alerts. But I think there's good potential that these can bottom out. If you really wanted one, I'd probably, look at maybe at closer to 300, but I think you could probably push your limit here. It's not a big jump at $20.83. Yeah, I'm getting right in. No issues here. Don't buy. And the difference is you're getting 2 first off the line exclusives numbered to 11 or less in the first off the line compared to a regular hobby box. Depending on what you wanted to do with it, I think with these, if you were either gonna try to flip it or break it, you'd want to do that right away, because I think this could fizzle, and I just don't know how high these boxes will go up. But if you were just thinking about opening it and you don't care about the first off the line exclusives, you could wait probably a couple weeks, and I bet you probably start seeing these go down. And then wherever Panini's been, every drop for like the last month, their price has been beating pre-order prices. So that gap in between where they're at and first off the line boxes, I think sometimes like that can be a problem if there's too big of a gap. Because then like the first off the line boxes are way up here, and then then everyone else has to adjust those prices for the regular hobby boxes. 1 hour left. That's right. Yeah, 250. Like if 250 is not like, that's the bottom end of pre-orders. If Panini does come out and it's lower than 250 on release day, then there's still value there. You're getting 2 autos, and then of course, depending on what you're trying to do with it, will really determine on if you're buying these or not. If you just want to rip it, you're a wrestling fan, then yeah, probably anywhere 250, 300, maybe even 325, just to be on the safe side. Right, yeah. Last year, yeah, we were talking. Now you can get those boxes, a regular hobby box, for like $2 to $250. There's one first off the line on that's for sale for $7.69. I don't think they're gonna get that. I think those were going for like around $4 last time I checked them. That was a couple months ago, or the actual comps. But yeah, you know, they were up in the teens all the way up to $2,000 a box, and then that pump and dump. Woo! That was rough. That was rough. And you know, some people were buying like the singles. I think someone bought like a Hulk Hogan. I don't know what it was number to, but he spent like 10, 15 grand on it. I get, that's not worth that anymore. But yeah, there was a lot of hype on these last year. I mean, I was all for it. Like, I was super stoked seeing Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior. Like, I was really stoked for Ultimate Warrior to have a card. I don't know. Do I have them somewhere? I think it's over there. All right, $4.79.17. All right, $4.58.33. Let me check to see if there's any action going on. Oh, did you? Okay, nice. You know, I really fumbled the bag on those because I was looking at buying those at when they were at like $175, $200, and I decided not to, and I just kept seeing them go up. Very frustrating, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, what are they up to? Like $600-700 a box now? I was like, can these go up anymore? I'm like, 200 is a lot of money. And then wondering if we got some more Disney stuff coming out. Are we gonna see the same kind of pump on those or not? Because we got Lorcana coming up, and we got the Japanese version. I don't know, is that a TCG game or from the Weiss Schwartz? But those have already doubled in price. What were they, like $45 to $60 a box? Now they're up to like $100 to $120. Are we going to see that same pump? But yeah, like, I mean, where the prices are now for those, you have to hit something. I was watching someone open some, and you better hit something, or you may not get your money back. At these prices, at $600-700 a box. Now one single mouse, right? Yeah. You know, when you're paying, you know, $70 to $90 a pack, or some of these spots are expensive if you like the case breaks, or even a box. Like, you may not hit anything. It's the, I guess that's just breaking, right? But yeah, at those, man, it's yeah, those prices. I mean, good for you if you did, like, they were on my radar, and I didn't pull the trigger when they were at like 175, 200. I was gonna buy. I was like, oh, I'm buying something else. And then I looked a couple days later, they're up to 300-400. I was like, man, I missed my window. I thought it would have been a fun rip to, you know, open with my daughter, but I'm gonna buy some of those Weiss Schwartz. And then when Lorcana comes out, I think those are going to be mass produced. So we'll have to see how those do. But I keep hearing there's going to be a lot of stock in the Lorcana TCG. Right? Yeah. For the Prizm, not bad at all. Yeah, especially with the Fanatics exclusive. You gotta hit. Yeah, I was watching someone was breaking them. But yeah, at those prices, $600-700, that's gonna be hard to hit. But if you do hit, you can hit something. I guess it's just like it's like one of these Panini boxes that we open for $700-800. And that's the crazy thing is that I'm all day buying and selling hobby boxes and retail, and then I'm like, man, this Mickey Mouse stuff is too expensive for $200. That was a bad take. Just gotta let that one go. All right, we're at 437.50. Let's see if we're having any issues. You know that they're pretty cool. I don't like them at $600 to $700 a box. At $200, I like them, or $150. I'm gonna probably grab some of these other ones that are coming out this in April, since I mean those have doubled in price, but they're at what, like $100 to $120. I'll probably grab. It's one of those things, man, where you're like, man, I was watching this. I told other people to go for them, and of course, I did. Because I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna have a day or two that I can buy 3 or 4 of these, open one, and then figure out what to do with the other ones. And then all of a sudden, I start seeing that like pop up on Twitter and people talking about it. I'm like, $400? They were just $175 within a week. But that's okay. We got first off for like WWE I can buy for the same price. I'm in their Discord. Yeah, I'm watching. But yeah, they're gonna be coming out with more stuff. They're coming out with like I don't think they're gonna be as limited to like the 4,000 cases, but they're coming out with some kind of retail cards. But I think that's only gonna be in China, right? Do. But if you did get some boxes, good for you. That's a come up right there. If you bought a case or two, I mean, especially if you bought them early, that's what it's all about. These come ups. That's why we do this. All right, we got 2 minutes. We're at 10:17. I haven't got a high volume yet. We got what, 42 minutes left to the bottom out price. I think a lot of us are thinking that this is going to get to the bottom out price. What else do we got? This is next week, which is going to be fun. Gonna have to try to comp out. What is it? Is it $2.99 for Prizm 2022 NFL? What's the highest parallel on those? Is it $2.99? It doesn't go higher than that, does it? Or is there a $3.99? Okay, so okay, they already have it in their Pandora Prisms for 400. So the closest is what, the 249. So we'll have to comp. Is that the highest? Is there not a 299? So we'll have to comp this, and I guess the Pandoras will be a little bit cheaper to see where a box is going to be going for. Oh, bummer. That's not good. Are you talking like just right now? It just happened? Yeah, that's never good. Not good at all. And just that stuff just. It's like you just gotta stay. Like, I like to stay home. I don't like really going out anywhere. I'm just you can't go out and enjoy yourself. You always got to be like your head on a swivel anywhere you go. So 250 is the highest. So that's what we would have to comp on those. Yeah, it's like you go out. I had to go to the strip yesterday, and it's just like it's just crazy. I had to go to Caesar's Palace because Lids wasn't open anywhere else. That was the only one that was open till 9 a.m., which I was like, when everyone closes early. And just, man, you just got to watch out wherever you're going. You got the crazies. It's kind of nice to go out, but then it's like, man, I just want to go home. The traffic. And then, like, you have to put, like, down there, it's the first hour is free. And, I'm trying to hurry. Of course, I go the wrong way. And I get there, but I put my ticket back into the parking thing, like, a minute over an hour. So I had to pay $15 for parking. Man. Right, yeah, with all the stuff around, or like everything can just get mailed to your house. Food, I got FedEx, UPS. Everyone's just stopping Amazon, dropping boxes off. Yeah, that is never good. That is never good. All right, let's see. We're at 416 and 67 cents. Let me see if we got high volume yet. Nah, we are getting right in. So we'll be in the 300s this next time around. Yeah, no issue there. No issue. So we got, what, 3 minutes left. Stay at home, right? Yeah. Yeah, get away from everything. The busy. It's nice. Like my mom has a farm, and it's it's I think they got like 50 acres, and they got the cows, the chickens, and it's always nice to go stay over there it's in a little town up in Washington and Toledo. It's just you're out in the middle of nowhere. It's just quiet at night. You hear like the animals. It's cool. It's cool. The peacefulness. You don't got. And then of course, if, the hustle bustle. You can go 30 minutes either way, and you're in a big town. Are they, right? Yeah. Yeah. My mom has she has a little garden. She grows all the stuff. They got cows. They got everything. They don't have to worry about the egg prices because they're getting eggs every day. They got a huge barn. It's cool. It's cool to go up there. My daughter loves it. She loves the cows. Yeah, it's chill. It's chill. Uh, yes, small towns are cool. Like I grew up in Idaho, and that was a lot of fun. I think a lot more freedom. I'm not sure about today, but just the freedom of running around, getting on your bicycle. All of a sudden, you're 3 miles away from your house. You're going to the river. You're floating the river. You're going camping at the river. Like, I don't know if you can do that today. But just the freedom of, we check in, get some food, go out. As long as we're coming back saying, hey, we're cool. Yeah. Yeah, small towns are fun. Right. Yeah. That's the way to do it. I mean, those egg prices are crazy. Well, everything's crazy. I was watching something yesterday. I don't know, but this farmer was saying, they're making us throw away eggs and milk. So, and he was showing like he was pouring out milk, and he's like, we have all this extra milk, and I'm not sure if it's a government agency but he's like, they make us throw it away rather than sell it. So he's like, I don't know if it's really a shortage or not, but they're doing some funny business. And then it showed like this big piece of land was just like eggs, and I'm pretty sure it was eggs and cartons that were just going to be thrown away. And I'm like, what? If that's true, that's not good. All right, we're going to be going into the 300s. All right, I'm going to check to see if there's any issues here. Checking out 395 and 83 cents. Getting right in. No issues there. And of course, I'm stuck in. I'm just stuck remembering when things were cheap, and then I go somewhere and it's this much. I remember when it was 99 cents. I get reminded that was 20 years ago. No issues checking out there. Oh, did you see that too? Yeah, it's yeah. What's going on there? With the, and of course, if that's all we hear, that there's shortage, or there's you're gonna see everyone's gonna raise their prices, even if they need to or not. That's all right. We're at 395 and 83 cents. We got 32 minutes to the bottom out price. I think a lot of us think we are going to go to the bottom out price here. Oh, yeah, cars are expensive. Yeah, it's like everything. Retail sports cards are expensive. Panini and Topps, lower your prices, please. $30 blasters, $35 blasters are too expensive. Way too expensive. Where are the megas at? Speaking of a used car, that's what's going to be tomorrow. Still figuring out how I'm going to go live tomorrow when I'm going to be down at the Mint. So I'm going to figure it out one way or another. If anything, I'll broadcast half of it or have my laptop with me. But this is who's going for this tomorrow. $35,000 to $20,000. This is what we want right here. The 101 Platinum. You get one per box. 9 autos, including one first off the line exclusive rookie auto Platinum bar 101. Right, $100 hobby boxes. Like, now, I just think, like, unless you're getting, if you're a kid or a teenager that is into sports cards, it has to be hard trying to buy something unless, your parents are helping you out or buying it for you. Sometimes when I see kids, I'm like, how do you even do that? That's $1,000 box. But back in the day, a premium box was what, $100, $80. In the 90s when I was doing card shows every week as a 11, 12, 13, 14, probably up to 15, I could buy boxes and boxes and sell and make money off it. I think that'd be really hard to do today. You could probably do it, but when you're talking about these boxes, 700, 800, especially like the last 2 years, insane amount. Yeah, 35. Yeah. We're at 375. Let me check to see if there's any issues. But yeah, $100 was. I always go back to like, because I just remember like Upper Deck SP was like the boxes to get, and those were around like 90 to $100 for the first year, 1993. And then when they started getting into like the football, basketball, those were like 120 to 140. And like I could, I was flipping enough stuff back then that I could buy whatever a case was. And maybe it's not all at once, but I'd buy 5 boxes and then I'd sell packs or at card shows, or I'd open like half of them. And then the next week I'd go buy more inventory. And I do it every week. If $40 boxes, I probably was buying cases back then. It was fun. It was a lot of fun doing that. I mean, I'm doing that now, but if the prices did come down, just, man, they are coming down slowly. For one hot, right. it's because even at $100, $200, it adds up, and at least then it doesn't hurt as bad. But when you open up a $500 1-pack box and you don't hit anything, you're like, ouch. You open up a $50, like an $80 box. That's one thing I like about like Top Series 1. The paper, you're getting a lot of cards in these for, what are these, like $90? To the floor, right? Yeah, we got, 28 minutes. If you guys haven't yet, hit the like button. It's supposed to help us out. If you haven't subscribed yet, do that. We go live on all of these, all the first off the line. We appreciate it. We appreciate the support. And I guess if you hit the subscribe notification, it'll help out with the notifications of when these are happening. Lately, we've been doing like 3 or 4 a week. $50 for the 256. Oh, nice. Out of 25. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, those Topps Holiday Megas at $25 a pop are not bad. You're getting what 100 cards per box. I pulled who did I? Alex Thomas out of 25 auto out of those. I'm gonna go talk to Panini this weekend, okay? I'm gonna say, look what I do for you guys. But yeah, they have been loading them out, which I think is good because that means cards aren't getting delayed. Maybe they are pushing stuff out too fast. You know, it'd be nice so you could like, oh man, I really like this product. Maybe a little bit of a gap. I don't know. But man, they've just been every week. A lot of football. I mean, everything really. All right, we're gonna be going down another. Another $23.83. Still on the high side. We're still gonna be on the high side of $3.50. We still got a ways, like where they priced it at. It's right where like the low side of pre-orders are at. Ooh, I'm getting high volume for the first time. People really okay. I got in. I got in that time. I got in. I got in. All right, but that's the first time hitting high volume. Oh, yeah, it's opening day, huh? I don't even know. I haven't even checked. I just saw that Topps thing, and I was like, that's kind of cool. I'll throw something on. Are the M's playing today? So we got 25 minutes left. We're at 354 and 17 cents. That's the first time I've got high volume on this product. We're $54 away from the high end of pre-orders for regular hobby box. Let's see, is this it? This is the undercard. Let's see, Prizm. Yeah, pretty much all the online retailers were looking at $300. So we'll be going down another 20, so we'll be about like 325. If you really want to probably start looking here. You want to press your luck. Wait till 300 or less. Just depending on how much you want these or not. We got that. Top a second. I haven't even looked to see who's playing. Let's see, score. 354 and 17 cents. We're at 23 minutes away from the bottom out price. Now, if it does hit the bottom out price, you got 5 minutes of a grace period to buy. Now, that doesn't mean if it did get to 250, people are probably buying. It might sell out before that. I got 2 minutes left there. I like that. I like that. I want a box of Eminence, please. Okay, grab me one of those. Everyone wants one box of those. You just buy them straight off at 35K. There's not gonna be. You're just gonna buy them. See here. I love it. Okay, there we go. Hey, if you get in one of those, you only got to hit one card. That's all you got to do. So we got a minute left. Get ready. We're going to probably see some more high volume. I'm going to check to see if we can check out. Can we press our luck down to the bottom out price? All right, let's see if we can check out. $30 seconds left. Still on the high side of pre-orders. Pre-orders is at 3, all the way down to 229 on eBay. All right, I'm getting right in. I went a little bit early on that one. $3.33 and 33 cents. I got right in, going early on the button. But let's see if I go back. Are we going to have issues checking out? Press off the line. I'm getting high volume now if you're going through the buy now button. Is it going to sell out this high above? Can we get through 300? 300 is probably going to be tough. A lot of people, you can buy probably 12 boxes per transaction. That's a case. So that's something to think about. So we're at $3.33 and 33 cents. There we go. So we are locked. So we're still there. Let's go here. I always like to check that to see where we're at. This is for first off the line 2023 Panini Prizm WWE trading card box. We're at $3.33 and 33 cents. If you guys haven't yet, come check out free break spot. We're gonna be giving away some break spots with them. I'll leave it right here. You guys can come follow. Giving 30 spots of this Topps Series 1, 30 spots away in that. 30 spots away in Donruss 2022. More info, go follow them. And yeah, we're going to be giving away. We want to give these away. We want to give those away. That's with free break spot. $365 days of free break spots. Free is always good. Free 99. So we're at 333. Awesome. Awesome. We want to give these away. We're going to start giving once that gets up to 100 break spot a day. And then it's just going to be a break spot every single day. We're going to be giving away different giveaways, but just free break spots. So it's going to be big, little. Yeah, it's good to get free, right? Right, it's awesome. Super stoked for it. Yeah, free's good. And then if you are a breaker, you want to, partner with Free Break Spot. It's a great, you're just getting your name out there so more people can see you. Free is good. Free is good, especially if you hit a banger or something. Getting the 49ers or the Steelers for free, I would take that. I'll take that all day. Even if you got the Arizona Cardinals, they might hit something big. We got 2 minutes left. And if you guys if anyone's going to be at the Mint this weekend, I got all my links below. You want to meet up? Say what's up. I'll be down there. I'm going to be going down there probably tonight. I think it starts tonight. And then Friday, there's panels, the card show, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if anyone's going to be there, come say hi. Come say hi. It should be fun. It should be fun. All right, we got a minute left. We're still gonna be on the high side of 300. All right, get ready if you are thinking about going for these. We're gonna be right on the high end of 300. Alright, let's get ready. Good luck. Good luck if you are going for these. I'm not going to refresh that. I'm just going to leave it there. I think that's on. It's on. Make sure you're logged in. If you're not, make sure you got money on that credit card. It's the worst if you're using a credit card that doesn't have enough money on it. You're like, why isn't it going through? Make sure you have your phone on it. Sometimes credit cards will text you, making sure these charges are real. All right, let's see if we can get in. Oh, I'm getting high volume even before. We're at 312 and 50 cents. Still getting it. Still. This is through the buy now button. Does it sell out here? I think it's gonna be hard to get down in the 200s. Come on. Come on. All right, I'm getting in now. I'm getting in. Spam it, or you can always go through the cart. You get a little trick, have it in your cart, and you can go that way. I always like to go through the other way just to see if people are actually trying for it. So people are either looking or are buying. So could it sell out at any time? Yes, it could. Still there right now. But this number might. Who is buying? That's NK Kicks. I'm the same way. Like, don't tip me at a bottom out price because it's like, oh, I see some value there. Well, yeah, because how they were pushing it, they made it seem like Bronny was in those set, and I think a lot of people bought those thinking, oh, I can get an auto. He's in next year's sets. Like even Topps was on. Like they did a couple tweets about Bronny's autos, and they didn't really say it's not this year. And they were so expensive, $200 for those. Getting high volume too. Yeah, on some of these auctions, like I am glad that they sell out higher than the prices we want, because I'm like, it puts you in a, especially if it does get to bottom, like, man, there's some value there. Should I grab some? Should I not? But when it sells out super high, like on the contenders, it's like, well, I don't got to make a decision. That was too high. I'm not buying that. Save some money for another day, for another first off the line. So we're at 312 and 50 cents. But yeah, those McDonald's tops, I think they were hyping it. You saw these articles about, Bronny's going to be in it. Because I kept seeing it. I checked the checklist. I'm like, but he's not in it. Maybe they're going to add it. Is it? Oh, right. This is a super high bottom out price for Prizm. You're looking at the pre-orders around what, like $850, $900 to $800 right now. I think $750 is too high. Just how basketball has been performing. I wish it was a little bit lower. I wish it was like football where it went down to $500. Wait to see the check. Right. Because you're thinking, okay, I knew some people who actually bought a couple boxes, but good thing who they bought them from. They said, don't worry, I'll give you some credit so you don't have to buy them. Thinking that, Bronny was in there. Yeah, like 500 to 600. With basketball, it's. I don't like seeing pre-orders at $850 when football's, in my opinion, has done better than basketball, and that was at $750. Oops, let me go back. I picked the wrong one. You do get two autos in these. You get wait a second. You get two autos, you get 2 bonus first off the line, numbered to 35 or less, 2 autos, 22 prisms, and 10 inserts per box. But they really should be close to what football is, or even less, just how they've been performing. All right, so it's going down another level here, and all right, it's changed right now. 291.67. I'm getting high vol. Oh, I'm getting in. Oh wait, nope. And this is through the buy now. Can we get to that bottom out price, or is everyone buying at 291.67? All right, I'm in. I am in. We're still there. Hold the lines. Hold. We still got we got 10 minutes, so 2 more level to the bottom out price. Can we get to 250? If we get to 250, that means some of us are going to be making some decisions that maybe we do not want to make. Oh, wait, is it out of... Oh, nope, it's still there. It is still there. Buy at next level. But yeah. I mean, if you're buying a couple, you can always cost average as you go down, just so you grab a box. You're probably looking out the gate when the hype's there. I mean, these should go for at least 4, right? And then depending on what are you going to open it? Are you trying to flip it? Are you going to break it? I don't know if you'd want to hold these. I don't think there'd be no reason to hold these. I mean, you can if you wanted to. Is it gone? Let's check. Was it still there? Uh-oh. It is gone. $291.67. Congrats if you did hit. If you didn't, you saved some money. There's a big boy tomorrow. There's a big boy. It's always good to save money. It's good to save money. So it was right at the high side of pre-orders at $300. So if you did get it, you're probably still seeing these, sell for a little bit, about, I'd say at least 4, maybe a little bit more. And just depending on what you're trying to do with it. It's not bad because that's where the high side. What scares me is just where Panini's going to price regular hobby boxes. Is that going to... They've been bringing down the price on every single thing once they release it on... It's good if you're buying the boxes and it's cheaper than pre-orders, but I think that's tough for first off the line if you are trying to flip it or trying to break. That can... I mean, if you got clientele that don't care and they're going to buy in, that may not matter, but with them, I like them dropping the prices, but for first off the line, I do not like them. I'd rather have them drop it knowing before, so we can get closer to where pre-orders or where the regular hobby boxes are going to be. We save some money. We're going all in. We all chip in. We'll buy a couple. We'll buy a couple boxes. One and it's. I mean, that's a good thing. Have those set prices on these Dutch auctions. so you don't, you know, buy too high and you're like, why did I buy it here when it's, I think it's just better to be strict, but like, if it doesn't get to my price, I'm not going to buy. Because what happens is you FOMO and you're like, man, why did I buy it here when it's still going down? Now, if it doesn't get, like for me, it was 250, and even then I was like, I may still pass on it. I'm not mad that at 291, I'm like, okay, I saved, with tax, it's still over $300. It's over three. I'm not super excited for it. 250, I would have been, at the same time, I don't know what I would have done with this. Yeah, hobby probably like 200, 250, especially with eBay selling it at 229. Yeah, 35K is going to start out at. Right, if you're big into this, you got customers who want to open this. Heat them back up. Heat them back up. So we got this tomorrow. I'll put up a thumbnail today for this. I got to figure out the logistics on how I'm going to do this. I'll probably just go live tomorrow when I'm down on the strip. Figure out how I'm going to do that. But I will be going live. Still be going live. Just got to figure that out. And then we got next. This is the same time, same place. They're always at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Been averaging like 3 or 4 a week. So we'll have to see what's going to be next week. Well, next week we got first off the line 22-23 Panini Prizm NBA trading card box. You're looking at 2,000 to 750. Pre-orders are at 850. I haven't checked today. That was yesterday or the day before. So they really got it locked in at this bottom out price. Like they've been doing this with basketball where they're super close to where pre-orders are at. So there's not a lot of room to go under because I think they know that these could definitely go to $500 if it was down that low. And then we got this bad boy right here. This is gonna be fun. The Pandora cards are gonna be, I don't know if they're numbered, but since there's only 400 cards in the set, there's a one-on-one, there's 400 of these, so maybe they will be numbered to 400. So still very limited, right? Plus you get a one-on-one in every single box. I'm gonna comp this to see close to what the cards out of 249 are at, or 250, and of course these will be a little bit lower to see what it would be like if we broke this and what raw would sell for. Now, what we would hope that we could find a handful that we can send in to grade, so we can really make some money, and hopefully we hit a big one-on-one. 900, yeah. If it was at 900 doesn't seem too bad. Just thinking about because we got to think about the rookies and the stars, wherever that adds up. Because you could, even if you got a free roll, if those top rookies and the Patrick Mahomes, the Josh Allens, they all add up to the amount that you spend, but you get a free roll at a one-on-one. It might be worth it. Or if you're doing this, would be a fun break to do. Everyone would get some cards, plus you get a chance at a one-on-one. This is next week, so super stoked for this. Super stoked. And I think that's all we got going on there. So almost to the bottom out price. Almost. First off the line, 2023 Panini Prizm WWE trading card box sold at $291.67. It's a special base. It's the Pandora. I'll go back to it. I don't know if they're going to be numbered, but if you looked at since there's only 400 one-on-ones on Cardboard Connection, it's showing a Pandora numbered to 400. So I would expect they would be numbered. It doesn't say that they are numbered, but sets in the past have. So I don't. And there's no, but I think they will probably be looking pretty cool. So, I mean, if we can get these under 1,000, I think there's going to be some value there. Definitely have to comp them first to see where the regular Prizm out of 2. Oh, actually, we want Prizm. We'll just do Prizm. So here's the Pandora Prizms right here out of 400. That's going to be that box, and then you got the orange Prizms at 249. So this looks like probably the closest numbered card that's going to be equivalent to that, I think, because I don't know if any of these are. So, you know, the 400 is going to be a little bit less than 249, and hopefully that it will get under $1,000 for these. And I don't think they have a picture of them now, but that's next week. And then if you haven't yet, come check out Free Break Spot. We want to give away some free break spots. I'll put that in there. Giving 30 spots of this bad boy. 32 spots of this bad boy. We're going to go downtown hunting. Zero Cool going to be doing a Super Mario Brother. I'll have to find out. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Yeah, especially if we get under that 1K mark. I'll do a little research over the weekend to see where those 249 are selling at and kind of see what makes sense. Because there's a couple different ways to make money. Like I was saying, we can grade them. If we get, you know, we're hoping we get 4 or 5 cards that we can PSA 10, maybe 10 of them. That one-on-one, try to get a free roll. The worst case scenario, you break it up and you sell the box raw, and you should be able to get your money back if we get it at the right price. $291, I believe. $291 and 67 cents was for WWE. So yeah, if once we, you know, comp it out and see where the at. These are fun boxes because if you get it at the right price, you're getting a free roll for the one-on-one. Plus, if you can get, you know, 5 or 10 cards that can, you know, get a PSA 10, you're making some money. Worst case, you can probably break it up and break even or make a little bit of money for that free roll if you did want to break it up. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll put up a thumbnail. Check out Free Break Spot. Check out my other links below. You guys want to link up this weekend if you're in Vegas, just reach out. It's IG, Facebook, Discord. I think you would have to talk to someone because, like, I don't think on their site there's nowhere to like input that information. You'd have to probably contact someone or maybe send an email to see how that works out. From what I heard, it's hard to get tax free with them. But yeah, I would reach out to them. I know, like last year, I was trying to get a hold of someone, and it was just like really hard. So you probably have to get in touch with like a rep and see what they say with that. and then see if they can do anything for you. All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys later. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bring your money, your checkbooks. We're gonna have to be selling some stuff tomorrow for that there at 35,000. You guys have a good day.